When I started this YouTube channel 2 years ago, I did a series of short videos where I shared photography tips in under 60 seconds. Aperture explained in 60 seconds, shutter explained in 60 seconds, focal length, composition, how to blur backgrounds in 60 seconds or under. If you missed these videos, don't worry, I'll put some links to them below this video. In this video, what I want to do is show you how to avoid camera shake ruining your photos by making them look blurry. And I'm going to try and do this in under 60 seconds or thereabouts. Hi, Paul here from Photogenius. Now I often get people asking me, why do my photos look soft and blurry? Now whilst this can sometimes be a focus issue, often I find that the issue isn't actually focusing. Focusing is fine, it's camera shake. Camera shake can lead to blurry, soft looking photos. So in this video, I better start the clock. Now as I'm sure you already know, to take a photo, you press the shutter button on the top of the camera takes a picture. Inside the camera, the shutter has opened and then closed. Whilst it's open, your camera is recording light. On a bright day, particularly outside, that shutter speed will be really fast. Now handshake won't be an issue here because the shutter has opened and closed really quickly. But when you're shooting in poor light, evening, night time, an effective way of taking a photo is to slow the shutter down so it's open longer. But if the camera moves between the shutter opening and closing, that's when shake becomes an issue. Now the ultimate fix for camera shake is of course a tripod. A tripod is a must-have bit of kit if you like taking photos into the evening and particularly at night time. Here I've got the Manfrotto Mini Pixie, never leaves my camera bag. Over here the Manfrotto B3 is a good travel tripod, and in the back here I've got a GorillaPod. But in this video I particularly wanted to mention monopods. Now a monopod is a single leg. It's awesome, and you'll see these being used by professional wildlife photographers and in particular sports photographers. A monopod gives me extra stability, takes out the vertical movement, but still allows freedom of movement so I can follow and track a moving subject. Now what I've done is I've compiled a list of recommended gear so you can check these out, and I'll put the links below the video. Now if you haven't got a tripod or a monopod, then I've still got some tips for you. If you're hand holding your camera, make sure you're holding the camera correctly. A good solid grip with the right hand, and the left hand thumb upwards like so. Also tuck your elbows in, and when you look through the viewfinder, this is a much more solid way of holding the camera than using say live view where you're holding the camera out at arm's length. Also, if your lens has image stabilization in the case of Canon cameras or vibration reduction in the case of the Nikon cameras, if you've got this, turn this on. Off when you're on a tripod, but turn it on when you're hand holding the camera. Okay, so we've clearly gone over time, so I might do a longer video on this subject further down the track, and if that's something you'd like to see, maybe leave a comment below the video. If you picked up some great tips, please give us a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. New videos every single week. You can leave your comments, suggestions and questions below as usual. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. See ya.